In this video, we will see exercise 6.4 and 6.5 of chapter triangle and its properties. Now let us start exercise 6.4. Before starting this exercise, let us understand this important note. Sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, then it is possible to have a triangle. Now dear student, always remember that sum of any two sides should always be greater than the third side. Either it should be this two side, or this two side. If sum of these two is not greater than the third side, we cannot form a triangle. So it is very much necessary that sum of any two sides should be greater than third side. Sum of these two sides should be greater than this side. Sum of these two sides should be greater than this side. Sum of these two sides should be greater than this side. Now let us start. Is it possible to have a triangle with the following side? Now dear student, here length of a three side of a triangle is given. Now dear student, here 2 plus 3 gives 5, which is equals to the third side. So no need to find further. Just write down here 2 plus 3 equals to 5, which is equals to the third side. Therefore it is impossible to get a triangle, as sum of any two sides of a triangle should be greater than the third side of a triangle. Now the next question is, three lengths are given: 3 cm, 6 cm, 7 cm. Now let us check whether the sum of any two sides is greater than third side or not. That is 3 plus 6, obviously greater than 7, that is 9. 6 plus 7, which is 13, obviously greater than the third side, that is 3. 7 plus 3, which is 10, which is greater than 6. Now therefore write down, it is possible to have a triangle of any two side of a triangle is greater than third side. Now let us see the another sum in that. The length of three side of a triangle given. Now let us check. The 3 plus 6, which is 9, which is greater than the third side, 2. 6 plus 2, that is 8, which is greater than the third side, that is 3. 3 plus 2, which is 5, which is not greater than the third side, that is 6. So write down, hence it is not possible to have a triangle with length 3, 6 and 2 centimeter. Now dear student, the another question is, take any point O in the interior of the triangle PQR. Now here I had taken one point O, which is in the interior of triangle PQR. Now here, as per this just now whatever we had studied the condition, we have to check whether all the given side, that is sum of two side, is greater than the third side or not. Now here the first one is given, OP plus OQ is greater than PQ. Now we have to see this triangle OP plus OQ, this particular triangle. See, OP plus OQ is greater than PQ, which is given. Yes, sum of length of any two side of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side, as I told you. Now let us see the another one. OQ plus OR is greater than QR. Now OQ is over here, now means, and OR is over here. So we have to see this triangle, and we have to see that sum of these two side should be the greater than the length of the third side, that is QR. Yes, it is given. So write down, sum of the length of any two side of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Now the third condition is given, that OR plus OP is greater than RP. Let us check OR plus OP, and it is given it is greater than RP. Check whether it is there in that triangle only. Yes, OR plus OP is greater than the PR. So we can say that sum of the length of any two side of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Now question number 3. AM is a median of triangle ABC. Now is AB plus BC plus CA greater than 2 times AM? Consider the side of a triangle ABM and AMC. Now dear student, here hint also given in this particular question. Now if we take AM as a median, it divides a triangle into two parts. Now as per the hint we will do, now we have to take first triangle ABM. Now in triangle ABM, now as we all know, sum of two side is always greater than third side. So we will try to take this AM as a hint, that we will try to show this side AM smaller than the other two sides in this particular triangle. Now So as we can say that AB plus BM is always greater than the third side, that is AM. As sum of the length of any two side of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Now let us take the another triangle in that only, ACM. Now in this also we will try to show this side, that is AM, that is the length AM in this particular triangle is less than the other two side. So what we will do? So we will do AC plus CM is greater than AM. See here, second condition. As per the sum of the length of any two side of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Now if you'll add this first condition and the second condition, try to write AB plus BM here plus AC plus CM toward your left hand side and AM plus AM toward your right hand side. Now when you will open this bracket, you will get AB plus BM plus AC plus CM. The AM plus AM gives 2 times AM. Then AB, write on AB as it is. Then try to make a pair of BM and CM in bracket and write on this AC as it is. Here 2 times AM. Then AB as it is. Then BM plus CM. BM plus CM gives BC. Whole BC. So write down in place of BM plus CM BC, and AC as it is, which is greater than 2 times AM. This is how we proved our condition. Okay, dear student, this is how we had proved our condition which is given in the question. Let's see question number 4. Just now whatever the sum we did in question number 3, same sum. Now here ABCD is a quadrilateral. Is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than AC plus BD? Now dear student, here AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, all the four sides should be greater than AC plus BD, that is the diagonal. Now what we will do, dear student, we will try to take this one as a hint. We will try to take, that is AC, whatever the triangle connected with AC, these two triangle. One is ABC and another is ADC. And BD, whatever the triangle connected with BD, that is ABD and BDC. These two triangle we will take to solve this, to prove this condition. Now first of all, we will take triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, which two sides should be greater than the third side? We will try to keep this side smaller. So what we will do in triangle ABC, means this triangle ABC, sum of AB plus BC is greater than AC. Write down. First condition, sum of the length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Then we will try to take its opposite triangle, which is connected with AC. So we will take triangle ADC. So again we will make a sum of AD plus DC is greater than AC. See here in triangle ADC, sum of AD plus DC greater than AC. Second condition, as sum of the length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Now whatever the triangle connected with AC we had already done. Now we will try to take the triangle which is connected with BD. So let us take first triangle ADB. In this triangle also we will try to show this BD is smaller than this length. BD is smaller than the sum of the length of AD and BD, because the sum of two sides is always greater than the third side. Now in that triangle ABD, see AD plus BD, here AD plus BD is greater than BD, as sum of the length of the two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. Now we have to take another triangle connected with BD. Means if first we had taken this triangle, then we will take its opposite triangle. So in this particular triangle DBC you can write, or BDC you can write. Now in this particular triangle also we will try to show this side smaller than the two side. So you can make a sum of BC plus DC is greater than BD or DB. See here, DC plus BC, DC plus BC here is greater than BD. This is our fourth condition. Now dear student, write down the condition also. Sum of the length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of third side. Now by adding first, second, third and fourth condition, what we'll get? Try to write AB plus BC, AD plus DC, AD plus AB and DC plus BC toward your left hand side. Then AC plus AC plus BD plus BD, AC plus AC plus BD toward your right hand side. Now dear student, AB plus AB gives 2AB, BC plus BC give 2BC, AD plus AD gives 2AD, DC plus DC give 2DC. In the same way, AC plus AC gives 2AC and BD plus BD give 2BC. Now what we will do, as 2 is common in all, try to write down 2 outside the bracket, and sum of all, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, is greater than, here also 2 is common, 2 write down in a bracket, and AC plus DD. Now dear student, after this step 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So finally you will get AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than AC plus DB, which is asked in your question. Now let us see our sum number 5. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, that is the four sides of a quadrilateral, are less than 2 times of AC and BD. Now dear student, previously to sum whatever we did, in such all the sides are greater than the third side. Now here all the sides should be less than the third side, you have to prove. Now means the diagonal are there, means the length of the diagonal should be greater than the each side. So you have to go in a different way. Now dear student, wherever the diagonal get intersect, take it O. Now what we'll do, we will try to take one by one all the 4 triangle. Now let us take first OAB. In this what we will do, we will try to show these 2 sides should be greater than AB, because here in this all the sides are less than the diagonal. So these are the sides. So this side, all the 4 side, you have to show it should be less. So how it should be less? So in this particular triangle, as we all know that condition, sum of 2 side is greater than the third side. In this particular sum, you have to show this side as a smaller, and the previously we used to show this side as a greater. Now in triangle OAB, OA plus OB is greater than AB, as sum of the length of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the length of a third side. Now take the another triangle, that is OBC. In this also try to take these 2 sides greater than this side, that is OB plus OC is greater than BC. Here sum of the length of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the length of third side. Then try to take this triangle ODC. Then in this also sum of OD plus OC is greater than DC. OD plus OC greater than DC. Now try to take OAD triangle. OAD, in this particular also you have to take OA plus OD is greater than AD. Now this is how from the all different triangle we try to prove all these sides are smaller than its other 2 sides. Now after getting such, this is your first condition, this is your second condition, this is your third condition, and this is your fourth condition. Now add all first, second, third and fourth condition, adding 1, 2, 3 and 4 condition, you will get OA plus OB, OB plus OC, OD plus OC and OD plus OA. Write down in this way, OA plus OB, OB plus OC, OD plus OC, OD plus OA, plus AB, which is less than AB plus BC, DC plus AD. Write down over here. Then see here, OA plus OA is 2 times OA, OB plus OB is 2 times OB, OD plus OD is 2 times OD, and OC plus OC is 2 times. So I had taken out that 2 common and I had put that the value inside the bracket is greater than AB plus BC and DC plus AD. Now dear student, write down this condition as it is, which is greater than AB plus BC and DC plus AD. Now dear student, here OC, OA plus OC, OA plus OC gives AC. So in place of OA plus OC, write down AC, and OB plus OD. OB plus OD gives BD, whole BD. So write down BD over here, which is greater than AB plus BC plus DC plus AD. So we got our condition if, see, 2 times AC and BD, 2 times AC and BD which is given is greater than all the side. So just write down this condition over here. As we all know, A equals to B, in the same way B equals to A. So write down this condition first, AB plus BC plus, you can write CD plus AD also over here, is less than 2 times AC plus BD. As this side is greater than this, so obviously we can say that this side is less than this side. This one is greater. So see, the face is toward this sum of 2 sides, twice the sum of 2 sides. Let us see question number 6. The length of 2 sides of a triangles are 12 centimeter and 15 centimeter. Between what 2 measures should be the length of the third side fall? Now dear student, as we all know that sum of the 2 sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. Now in this particular question, the third side is missing. So what we'll do? So now if the length of 2 sides of the triangle is 12 and 15 centimeter, then the length of the third side you take it as a x centimeter. Now as we all know that sum of the length of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Now this is just an example which I had drawn over here. See, the length of 2 sides given, that is 12 and 15, and the third side we had considered it as a x. Now according to this condition, we should have sum of 2 sides. If we take 12 plus 15, so it should be greater than third side, that is x. So 12 plus 15 should be 27, greater than x. So x is less than 27, x should be less than 27. Then if we take a sum of x plus 12, so x plus 12 should be greater than 15. So x plus 12 greater than 15, that means if you transpose this 12 toward your right hand side, the value of x, that is 15 minus 12 gives 3. So value of x should be greater than 3. X should be greater than 3. Here x should be less than 27 and x should be greater than 3. Now if you'll make a sum of x plus 15, so it should be greater than 12. So x plus 15 or 15 plus x, when you will transpose this 15 toward your right hand side, so 12 minus 15, so you will get negative 3. So it is not possible, dear student. So x cannot be more than negative 3. So measure cannot be negative. So these two possibilities are there. So you can write the length of the third side or should be any length between 3 centimeter and 27 centimeter. It should not be negative 3. Let us start new topic, Pythagoras property. In Pythagoras property, the triangle should be right angle. Means the triangle should always be right angle. Now, side opposite to right angle is known as hypotenuse. Now, dear student, here, see, this is a right angle triangle. The side opposite to this right angle, this side, is known as hypotenuse. Now, and the other two sides are known as adjacent side. These two sides are known as adjacent sides, or you can tell it legs of this triangle. As per Pythagoras property, sum of the square of two adjacent sides is equals to the square of hypotenuse. Means the sum of square of two adjacent sides. These two are the adjacent sides. Sum of square, that is AB square plus BC square, is always equals to sum of square of hypotenuse. See here, square of two sides of a triangle is equals to the square of the third side. but it should compulsory be right angle triangle. See here, you can write AC, that is hypotenuse. Square of AC is equals to square of 2 sum of square of two adjacent side, that is AB square plus BC square, or you can write sum of square of two adjacent side is equals to the square of its hypotenuse. This condition you have to remember. Let us start exercise 6.5. As per this Pythagoras property, PQR is a triangle and right angle triangle at P means P should be right angle triangle. If PQ length is given 10 centimeter, PQ given 10 centimeter and PR given 24 centimeter, PR given 24 centimeter. Find QR. You have to find the length of QR. As we all know that sum of the square of two adjacent side is equals to the square of its hypotenuse. So write down the formula. QR square equals to PQ square plus PR square. Now the value of PQ square is 10 centimeter. So make a square of 10 centimeter. Value of length of PR, that is 24 centimeter. So make a square of 24 centimeter. The square of 10 centimeter is 100 and square of 24, that is 576. That is you will get 676. Now dear student, this is the value of QR square. It is a value of QR square and here they had asked for only QR. So you have to find the root of QR, that is QR should be the root of its value. So you will get the value of QR as 26 centimeter. So here you will get length of QR as 26 centimeter. Now let us see another sum. ABC is a triangle, right angle triangle at C. So C should be right angle triangle. Then if AB is 25 centimeter, now here the length of hypotenuse is given. AC is 7 centimeter and you have to find the length of BC. So again you write down the same formula. As we all know that the length of hypotenuse, that is square of hypotenuse, is equals to the sum of the square of its adjacent sides. So AB square is equals to AC square plus BC square by Pythagoras property. Now here the length of AB square is given, that is 25 square. Make a square of 25. Length of AC given, that is 7 square, and BC we have to find. Now square of 25 is 625, square of 75 is 49, and BC square write down as it is. As we need to find the length of BC square first, then we have to find the length of BC. So to find the length of BC square, to transpose this 49 toward your left hand side. See here, BC square equals to 625 minus 49. So you will get 576. If BC square is 576, so length of BC means you need to find the root of this BC. So the root of 576 will give 24 centimeter. So here it will come 24 centimeter. Now let us see the another sum. Sum number 3rd. A 15-meter long ladder, one long ladder is there, reached to a window, one kind of window over here, 12 meter high from the ground. It is this kind of one wall is there. This window is at the height of 12 meter. Now placing in the ground against the wall at the distance A. Now this ladder is placed against the wall at a distance of A meter. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. Now we have to find the distance of the ladder from this foot of the wall. So how to do? Same Pythagoras condition you have to apply over here. As the length of the ladder also given, this height of the wall also given, the height of the window is at the height of 12 meter, and you just need to find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. So again, if you consider this height of the wall, that is the height of the window from the foot of that wall is of 12 meter as AB, and the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall as BC, and the length of the ladder as AC. So here apply that formula of Pythagoras, apply that property, that is AC square is equals to sum of square of AB's and sum of square of BC, sum of square of AB and BC. So AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Now here AC square, length of AC, that is ladder, is given 15 centimeter. AB, that is length of the this window from the ground, that is 12 centimeter, and the length of the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall is a meter. Now square of 15 is 225, square of 12 is 144, and a as it is a square. Now we need to find the value of a square. So transpose is 144 toward your toward your left hand side. See here, a square equals to 225 minus 144 gives 81. Now a square is 81. We need to find only a. So you have to find the root of a, that is root of 81 is 9 meter. So we can say that therefore the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall is 9 meter. 9 meter. Let us start question number 4. Which of the following can be the side of right triangle? In the case of right angle triangles, identify the right angle. Now dear student, here the length of 3 sides of a triangle is given. From this we have to identify whether it is a right angle triangle or not. Now here, in out of 3 length, this one is the greater length. So let us consider it as a length of hypotenuse. So we have to check that square of these two sides, sum of square of these two sides should be equals to the square of 6.5. Now in the given 3 side of the triangle, 6.5 is the longest side. So let us make the square of its adjacent sides, that is other 2 side. So square of 2.5 plus square of 6. So square of 2.5 is 6.25 and square of 6 is 36. Sum of both give 42.25. Now dear student, find the square of 6.5. So square of 6.5 is also 42.25. So we can say that square of sum of these 2 sides is equal to square of the longest side. So we can say that given length can be the side of the right angle. Also the angle between the length 2.5 and 6 centimeter is the right angle. Means they mean to say that the angle between the 2.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter, the angle which is between these 2 sides will be the right angle triangle. Now let us see the next one. The 3 sides given. Now dear student, here the length of 3 sides given 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Now this one is the longest side. So we have to make a square of these 2 sides. We have to make a sum of square of these 2 sides. So square of 2 centimeter plus square of 2 centimeter, square of 2 gives 4, square of 2 gives 4, 4 plus 8. And square of, now check the square of third side, that is square of 5 is 25. That means 8 and 25 both are not equal. So we cannot construct a right angle triangle. To write down the given triangle is not a right angled triangle. Now let us see the third one. 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. These are the length of the 3 side of triangle. This is the longest side. So you have to make a sum of square of these 2 sides. That is here out of 3, 2.5 centimeter is the longest side of the triangle. So make a square of these 2 sides. So square of 1.5 plus square of 2. 1.5 is 2.25 and square of 2 is 4. Make a sum of both, so you will get 6.25. Now let us check the square of third side, that which is the longest side. The square of third side, that is 2.5, gives 6.25, which is equals to the sum of square of the other 2 side. Means both are equal. So we can say that the given length can be the side of the right angle triangle, and the angle between 1.5 and 2 is a right angle. Let us see question number 5. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from the base of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. Now dear student, this is how the tree which is fallen down from the height of 5 and it touches the ground at a distance from the foot of the tree at a distance of 12 meter. Now here from here it breaks from 5 meter it broke down. Now this is the total height. We can say if the tree is in standing position, the AB is the total height. At the height of 5 meter the tree broke and touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from the foot of the tree. So these 2 measures we have. We just need to find the upper part of the tree which is fallen down. So let us consider the BC from where it broke and CD be the upper part of the height. So in short, AB gives BC plus AC, and AC, the length of AC is equals to CD, because when it will go up, so you will get the upper part. So whatever the length of CD you will get, that only the length of AC. So when you will add AC plus BC, you will get the height of whole tree, length of height of a tree. Now here see, CD equals to AC given. The right angle triangle, let us take the DBC is a right angle triangle, and angle B is a right angle, that means CD is a hypotenuse, this one is a hypotenuse. So we need to find that part only, because length of adjacent sides given. Now CD square, you have to apply Pythagoras property. CD square equals to BC square plus DB square or BD square. So BC square, which is 5 meter given, and BD square, which is 12 meter given. So just make a square of it. Square of 5 25, square of 12 144, sum of 169, sum of both gives 169. Now here, dear student, here DC square is 169 and we need the length of only DC. So find a root of DC, which is root of 169, that is 13. So we can say that length of CD is 13. So length of AC also 13. If this is 13, when it will go up, so this length also you will get 13 only. So how to find the total length of the tree? So you just need to, that is length of AB is equals to AC plus BC. So you can write AC plus BC, that is 13 meter plus 5 meter gives 18 meter. In AC, which is equals to DC, whatever the value of DC we got over here, that only the length of AC. So AC 13 plus BC, that is which is given 5. The total length 13 plus 5 gives 18 meter. The total length of tree is 18 meter. Now let us see next question. Angle QR of a triangle PQR are 25 degree and 65 degree. Write which of the following are true. Now sum of these two angles give 90 degree. So obviously the third angle should also be 90 degree only, because some of the measure of the angle of a triangle are always equals to 180 degree. That is angle sum property of a triangle. So it should be 90 degree. So let us see its opposite angle is 90 degree. So let us see that sum of these two angles should be equals to 90 degree or not. So as per this, we can find this is a right angle triangle. So in right angle triangle, as we all know that sum of the square of adjacent angle is equals to sum of its hypotenuse. So let us find one by one. PQ square plus QR, PQ plus QR is equals to RP. So it is not possible. As I told you, sum of square of these two should be equals to sum square of QR. So find out this option, PQ plus QR square, PQ square plus PQ square plus PR square, yes, given is equals to RQ square. Yes, this option will be the correct option. Let us start question number 7. Find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and the diagonal is 41. Now dear student, it's very simple to find the perimeter. If all the sides of a rectangle is given, so we can easily find the perimeter of such rectangle. But dear student, here only the one side, that is the length is given and breadth is missing. But the length of diagonal is also given. So we will take this as a right angle triangle and we will try to find the length of another side with Pythagoras property. So let us take right angle triangle DAB, in which A is a right angle. So that means the side opposite to angle A is a hypotenuse, which is the longest side. So by doing such, we can easily find the length of this. As we all know that in rectangle, the length of opposite sides are equal. So as this is 40, so this is also 40. And whatever we will get over here, the same length you have to consider over here. Then after that, you need just simply you need to make a sum of all side, that is perimeter of rectangle equals to 2L plus B. Now apply this Pythagoras for this particular triangle. You can take upper triangle also. So from that you will get the length of this side. Now over here, length of BD square equals to length of AD square plus AB square. Now length of BD square is given 41. centimeter, to make a square of 41. AD square is not given, so write down AD as it is. Length of AB, which is given 40 centimeter, to write down 40 square. Now square of 41, that is 1681, equals to AD square, plus square of 40 is 1600. Now to find out the length of AD square, you have to transpose this 1600. So AD square equals to 1681 minus 1600 gives 81. The square of AD square is 81, but we just need to find the length of AD. So you have to find the root of AD, that is root of 81 gives 9 centimeter. So this is how we got the length of AD, and AD equals to BC. Now it's very simple to find the perimeter. Therefore the perimeter for triangle is equals to 2L plus B. So 2 AB plus AD, AB plus AD, so 2 times AB plus AD, that is 2 plus 40 plus 90, as 40 is already given in the question and 9 we just now found. So 2 times of, or you can make a sum of all the side, or you can go with this formula, that is 2 times length and breadth. 2 times length and breadth means 2 multiplied by 40 plus 9. 40 plus 9 is 49. So 249 is a 98 centimeter. Let us start our next question. The diagonal of a rhombus measure 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. Now 16 centimeter means you can divide that diagonal into 8 and 8, and 30 centimeter means 15 into 15 plus 15. The diagonal is divided in such a way. Now find the perimeter. So here no sides are there. So what we'll do? So as we all know that in rhombus, it is given rhombus. In rhombus, the diagonal bisect each other at 90 degree. Means all these are the right angle triangle. So how many right angle triangle are there? 4 right angle triangle are there. So in rhombus, the diagonal bisect at 90 degree. It has 4 right angle triangle in it. So what we'll do? We'll try to take any one triangle so that we can get the side of any one. As we all know that in rhombus, all sides are equal. So if we'll take a triangle OAB or AOB. So now taking any one right angle triangle, that is OAB, in which measure angle O is right angle, measure angle O is a right angle. So side opposite to right angle is AB, which is hypotenuse, longest side. So AB is a hypotenuse. Now we will try to solve this by Pythagoras property. So write down AB square is equals to OA square plus OB square. Now here the length of OA, whole length of diagonal is 30 centimeter. So half is 15 centimeter. So 15 centimeter right here over here. OB, whole diagonal is 16, half diagonal is 8. So length of OB is 8. So write down 8 over here. The square of 15 is 225. Square of 8 is 64. The sum of both is 289. Dear student, here AB is 289 centimeter. AB square is 289. So length of AB will be root of 289, gives 17 centimeter. Now dear student, we got 17 centimeter over here. As we all know, to find out the properties of a rhombus, just multiply it with one side. So as all sides are equal, so in rhombus all sides are of equal length. The perimeter of rhombus equals to 4 into side. If one side is 70, the 4 into 17 gives 68 centimeter. You have to write this condition in bracket. How you are multiplying this 4 with one side, as all sides are equal in rhombus.